Well, here we are again. I am sure this place looks awfully familiar to you. Did you really think that I wouldn't drag you back into the basement after that little stunt you just pulled? I think that it's a good thing that I've moved all of the furniture upstairs, but I think that sleeping in the cold, dark room would be a good enough punishment for you. How does it feel to have that collar around your neck? I imagined that it would look nice on you. Or perhaps, would you prefer a gag? I wouldn't be able to hear your voice, but any sound from you is music to my ears. Hey, you're being awfully quiet now. Why are you acting so cold to me? You did this to yourself, you know. Why do I feel like I'm the one getting punished? Then again, I can't complain myself. Remember? I said that I would endure anything and everything if I had you. I'll forgive you for treating me so cruelly. But that doesn't mean that I'll forgive you for breaking my trust. How could you? I've tried my hardest to be fair. Sometimes I regret tossing away the chains because I get so scared that you'd run. But I trusted you not to do that. I feel so bad about leaving you alone, so I let you have all the devices you need. I was even thinking of giving you the phone to call your family. That would have been so nice. I was going to let you do it tomorrow, but today just happened to be my unlucky day. Why don't you remind me of what you did, hmm? Come on. I know that you remember. You're the one that planned it all out yourself. I thought I told you to stay inside and be a good little darling. Was that too much to ask of you? If you wanted something, all you had to do was ask, and I'd try to work something out. But you just had to mess it all up, didn't you? And here I thought things were going so well. So well. I actually believed that you were happy here with me. I trusted you enough to stay, and you betrayed me like that. I must say, you put some effort into your little escape. Wait for me to leave for work, stay around for another hour or two to make sure I was gone, and leave right through the front door. It's a good thing that I never tell you when my days off are. My little hobby is to sit out on the front porch and continue daydreaming about life with you. I know how much you like to value your space, so I'd give you that. You should have seen the cute look on your face. The moment I turned around and smiled, you looked so terrified and defeated. I feel bad about it sometimes. I am not exactly the biggest fan of testing my significant other like that, but I suppose that it paid off. It's much more easier to cope with comparing to coming home and discovering that you had disappeared into thin air. Now that would really break my heart, though that doesn't mean that my chest aches any less right now. What went wrong? Tell me, where did I screw up? What made you unhappy? I thought we moved on past the kidnapping. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand why you aren't satisfied. What else could you possibly want? I have money. I can provide for you. Am I am I not enough as your lover? I can be more affectionate. I can shower you with all my love if you let me. I would have let you outside. We were gonna go outside together into the city. I was so excited for it too, but I guess I'd have to cancel it. You can't be so upset, darling. You knew the risk when you decided to open that door. You knew the risk when you began to plan out your escape from the very beginning. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? My apologies. I didn't mean to get so angry at you. I didn't want to frighten you, let alone threaten you to stay. But you must understand, I can't let you leave. You know that. You know how much I need you here. You know how much you need me. You know enough to predict what I'd do if I lost you. I wouldn't survive. I'd throw everything away if it meant that you'd stay. I'll go mad without you. I fear that I'd be a much worse person if I wasn't already. But I don't need forgiveness. I don't need you to forgive me at all. Because everything I do is for your sake. And yours alone. I love you. I love you, and that is why I must punish you. Whatever it takes. You will adapt. You will learn. And we'll be happy again. We just have to start right from the very beginning. It will have to take more than that to regain my trust. No, I was never going to lay a hand on you from the very start. But all I will do is deprive you of your privileges. Yes, what shall I take away from you? I might have to lock away all the books, or unplug the TV for a long while until you've learned. Should I keep you in the room under lock and key? I know how much you like moving around the house, so what else could be fitting than to deprive you of that? It hurts me more than it hurts you to see you unhappy. Don't you think I feel sorry for doing this to you? Don't you think I go to sleep wishing that I could have made things better? But I am the only one who's willing to suffer for you. There's no one else in this world who'd love you as much as I do. You don't even have to love me back. I just want you to stay. I can't trust the world to protect you. I can only depend on myself. So, please, stop fighting me. I want things to be better. I really do. But I can't do that if you keep trying to escape. I can't do anything if you're just going to break my trust. And believe me, I don't want to lay a hand on you. But if it means that you will learn to accept things that way, then what would stop me? What am I going to do with you? It's only been one mistake on your part. Of course, I'll forgive you. Eventually. I'm still hurt by the way you betrayed me like that. I guess you need to feel more love than I thought. You might just be needing more of my love, and that's why you tried to leave. You tried to leave because I wasn't enough for you. Well, I'll fix that. I'll fix that, and you won't have to try escaping anymore. Yeah, I don't mind loving you more. My affections for you will never run dry. My need for you shall never be satiated. You won't have to worry about that. Don't be shy. I will give my love to you. Because how else will you know how much I need you if you can't feel it? Now, are you going to behave? Or am I going to have to resort to extreme methods? That's a good darling. I'm so glad that you're acting kind now. That's for the best. I nearly lost my cool back then. Couples have their fights every now and then, but this isn't a me versus you issue. We have to work against the problem together. I can work on whatever you want me to work on, while I ask that you work on adapting to life with me. You don't have to lie. Why else would you try to leave? I'll do everything I can to make the adjustment easier. Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I will be your slave.